So, one thing I noticed, by the way, welcome back. One thing I just noticed, well, not just now, but after I was done recording yesterday, Cody is the same Cody from the Deep Sleep games. The child that was in a coma, and then we put the stuffed tiger on his bed and he woke up. I honestly didn't notice that until now. So, welcome back to Don't Escape. You may have noticed there's a few different things because after I was done recording yesterday, I took a look online because I couldn't stop thinking about that darn chimney. What's up, Barry? Have you seen? Oh, here it is. Okay. Maggie's locket. Almost lost it. It's just an item. Maybe for you. Okay, now I'm talking now, guys. So I couldn't stop thinking about it, and then I went and took a look, and it turns out you need the rope and the hook to unobstruct the chimney. And inside is a dead bird. That's it. Usually I would have just kept going. We managed to survive night 2 anyway, but I really wanted that plus 5 kilogram carry capacity because I've just been so frustrated by my inability to carry things. So I reloaded the save and did things a little differently. I went back to the RV, took the extension cord and the rope with the hook, cleared up the chimney, placed the boards and the post-it sticky note and the cash on the kindling basket, used the extension cord to bring the electric heater back to this room so we could stay near the fireplace, placed the heater here, and that's it. We didn't even need the coats afterwards. And I got the plus 5 carry capacity. Pretty sweet. Got the rope, and now the greenhouse is gone, by the way. We've got all the nails we'll ever need. Now, before we can do anything, Kate wants us to go and check out this building she saw in a dream. So let's go do that. Oh, so how are you holding up? You don't have to pretend you care. Come on. That's a relief. I'm not really good when it comes to social skills. We noticed. Yeah, I already noticed that. So they built a snowman while David was asleep. That's neat. Well, they had promised Cody they would. There's the building. Sidereal Plexus office. Yep, let's go. The city didn't survive even the first weeks after the apocalypse. Hit by earthquakes, it was quickly abandoned, only to be swallowed by sands after the climate changed. I never liked the idea of going there. It was like a massive tombstone emerging from the wasteland, luring travelers so it could become a grave for more victims. Yet, this was the place we had to go to. This is the place. Any questions? This isn't the outpost you were looking for, right? Have you been listening to me at all? Of course this isn't the outpost I was looking for. That one had a launch pad and a spaceship. This one, well, this is an office. What exactly are we looking for here? Coordinates. We need to know where the launch pad outpost is located. Look for any documents or maps you can find. It's gotta be somewhere here. What are your connections with Sidereal Plexus? I don't know what you mean. Well, how did you know about the spaceship thing in the first place? Can we have this conversation another time? It's a long story. Fine. If it was up to me, we'd grill her right now, but I guess David is willing to let go. What do you think of this place? I didn't go to the city too often, mostly just when Maggie needed something from here, and I had to give her a lift. Living so close was quite handy. It was quiet in our area, but when we needed something, it was only a 20-minute trip. It changed a lot. I mean, just look at all this. It's even worse than anywhere else. I wonder what happened to all the people. Simple. They either moved out or died, buried in the sand. What are you worried about tonight? Tonight? I'm worried about this whole Sidereal Plexus thing. That office is in the city. Nobody lives or goes there. And I have a bad feeling about it. Is something wrong with Cody? You're always looking at him. I think I envy him. He lost, like everything. Without family, without friends, without anyone he knows. With a group of strangers. Who knows how long he was alone before you found him. And yet look at him, smiling, happy and eager to play. Even with the world dying around him. I wish I could be like that. Actually, me too. Any new thoughts on Kate? I don't know, David. This sidereal plexus thing. She claims she didn't know where it was, but then she knows. Plus, she knows just so much about them. Not to mention this whole spaceship idea. Isn't this ridiculous? I thought I had already done this. Weird. We'll do that later. Hey there. What do you think, Cody? It's almost like a disaster movie. One time, some other boys from the orphanage wanted to watch this film about a huge earthquake. The whole city was devastated. It looks similar, just much more sand. We kind of are in a catastrophe movie right now. Can I be the main hero? And I will save everyone at the end. That role is already taken, kid. Ah. But you can be my sidekick. Yay! Of course. And what are we, chopped liver? What is it, Cody? Worried about tonight? Yes, but also, do we have to go to that Sideplex thing office? It sounds kinda scary. Did you change your opinion about Barry? What was his opinion before? No, he's still sad. It's not that easy to let it go after such a loss. I know, I'm trying to cheer him up. I think today I saw him smiling. People should smile more often. Everything is better then. When you put it that way, doesn't sound too complicated. Of course it doesn't. You make it complicated. All adults do. It is complicated, Cody. Any new thoughts on Kate? She's nice, but a bit scary. Also, like, she's pretty, but also kinda mean. But not really. Not really? Yeah, I think she is a good person. She just tries to hide it. Why would anyone try to hide that they are a nice person? I don't get adults. Don't worry, Cody. Adults don't get adults. We can't leave until we find what we came for. Okay. So there's nothing here, as far as I can tell. Let's go to the building. Street lamp. Covered with sand almost all the way up. Give it a few more months and this lamp will completely disappear under the sand. This world doesn't have a few months. Yeah, right. Moon coming down. We arrived at the Sidereal Plexus office in the destroyed city. Kate hopes to find the location of the spaceship somewhere around here. And we also have raiders coming to attack us, so we need to be prepared for that. I can't actually see an entrance here. Shouldn't there be a door here? There is. It's probably a few feet under all that sand. We could bring a shovel and... Are you serious? Digging a desert's worth of sand would take us hours. No time for that. Let's look for another way. Okay, calm down. Jeez. East wing, big sand dune. Let's go to the east wing first. Metal door. Side of the building. I could check the other side of the building. Let's check the door first. It seems to be locked from the other side. Okay. Let's go to the side of the building then. Everything here is either collapsed or covered with tons of sand. So no point then. Crowbar. It's no use. The lock is too strong. Okay, fine. Let's climb up the big sand dune. It will take 5 minutes. Ominous. My, that moon is looking very big. I don't like the idea of climbing the sand dune, because sand dunes can be quite unstable. Whoa. Oh God. Are you sure you want to save Cody? You might not have enough time to save both of your friends. Oh. So we can only save one? Yes, save Cody. Barry, can you hear me? David, we are on a roof and this hole seems to go all the way down. It's at least a 4-story drop, if not more. He couldn't survive that. Maybe he did. Maybe he landed on sand. How can you know? Barry! David! So we're cut off from Kate. And Barry is... maybe injured? Probably gone. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not going with you though, it seems. It's alright. You're safe, calm down. Where's Barry? I'm sorry, I couldn't grab both of you. No! Why didn't you save Barry? I think he'd want me to save you, Cody. So it is my fault? Ooh, wrong option. Wrong option. No, 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 no. He cared about you more than he cared about himself. Shh, calm down. We have to move. David, I know this is terrible, but we can't let him die for nothing. Get to the opening. I'll try to find another way in. Find the location of that base. Look for documents or a map of some sort. We'll just meet up later. Good luck. A chart. I have no idea what it represents, but it looks complicated. Something to do with semiconductors, perhaps. This chart are some lines of different heights and curves. I have no idea what exactly it represents. Electrical voltages? Something with semiconductors? Barry is dead. I couldn't save them both. This sucks. A broken computer. There's not much left of it. Right. Looks like someone just took a hammer to it. Time wasn't very merciful to this particular computer. Right. How long has this apocalypse been going exactly? We don't know. A PC, I doubt it still works. For that matter, it's been like several days and we haven't seen these people eating or drinking anything. Maybe it happens off screen or something? This computer doesn't seem to work. Okay. Cody, how are you holding up? What do you think of this office? I don't like being here. Can we go already? This place is wrong. It's evil. Can't you feel it? Yeah. Sidereal Plexus is very shifty. A small round rock. A collapsed hallway. A roof in this section gave in, filling the whole room with rubble and sand. It's completely collapsed. I can't do much about it. Fire alarm. In case of emergency, break glass. Well, this is an emergency. I think I've done enough glass breaking for now. No, 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 let's break it. I doubt anyone would come to the rescue anyway. Oh, okay. Let's take the elevator. I could probably open this door by force. Okay. The elevator is stuck mid-floor. I don't think getting inside would be a good idea. Okay. It's so dark in here. Don't be scared, Cody. I'm not. What was that? I am scared. I don't want to be here. Hey, it's okay, I'm here. We'll get what we came for and then we'll just leave. Okay. I don't like the soundtrack here. A long way down. The elevator shaft is just like our future. Dark and hollow, and with the risk of being crushed by a heavy thing falling from above. Yeah, pretty much. A sturdy looking door with a small keyhole. It's locked. Well, that's why we have the paperclip. The lock is way too complicated for this trick to work. Well, that's why we have the crowbar. The door looks very sturdy. Maybe there's an easier way of opening it. Well, that's why we have the screwdriver. Well, that's why we have the rifle. Okay. I don't know. Let's go inside the doorway. a dead body. The mummified body of a long dead worker. I could say something about working overtime, but I'm not really in the mood for jokes. He has an ID on his neck. I've already taken his ID. He doesn't have anything else that would be interesting. A PC, it's offline. It's not powered, or it's broken, or both. An ID badge. Sidereal Plexus, Jacob Salman? Okay. There's something on the other side. A key. I'll take it. A simple metal key. Fax machine. Confidential. We evacuate to our designated launch pad. I've emailed you the map. Please find an email titled Escape and open the attachment. In front of the building, 3 buses will be waiting for everyone. Buses A and B are being prepared for less important employees. Please ask for seats in the coach marked with letter C. Departure at 9. Remember, C is the only bus that goes to the launch pad. Wait, so where are they sending the less important employees? The moon's gonna fall and kill everything. Are they being deceived? Yeah, sure. Hey guys, don't worry. Buses A and B are totally going to the spaceship. You'll totally get out of here, don't worry. Have your ID cards with you, this is super important. The crucial thing is to keep calm and to follow orders. The trip to the mountains will take less than an hour, and the departure is scheduled for noon. From there, you know what happens next. What happens next? Okay, so we know the launch pad is in the mountains, and it takes an hour to get there by bus. The sleep process will take place right after landing at the target location. Remind yourself of any training instructions you will need. Sleep process. There is a strict and complete ban on talking with people from outside of the company. Do not share information with colleagues, friends, or family. This will help us avoid panic. Remember, sharing any information is forbidden and excludes you from the escape list. There are only a few days left in this world. Let's just keep it quiet. We do not want any hindrance at the end. Other instructions will be available on site, including group assignments and locations to which you will be sent. Each of you will be briefed about what happened so you can share this information at the destination. It is very important, crucial, that we do not repeat the same mistakes anywhere else. Just remember, the only way to escape is to stop running. Fax machine, it's used to send important documents between offices. Who needs those emails anyway? The fax machine is not operational. Okay. PC, it's offline. Not powered, or it's broken, or both. A PC, it's offline. It's not powered. Okay. A silencer. A gun silencer? What is it doing here? Maybe it's the reason there's a dead guy at the desk. Assassins! Do you think they are still here? I doubt it. There's nothing here. And it's super dark. I've unlocked it. Ah, generator. Backup battery. Emergency power supply. Pin A 50, pin B 10. So what? What are we supposed to do here? I see. This one doesn't have a number, so I don't know what's in there. So that leaves us at 10. But that's not going to work. So that leaves us at minus 20. That isn't gonna work either. Okay, let's try this one instead. 60, 30, 40, 50. Boom, 50. Got it. Now you. Okay, so Hmm. Okay. Got it. User. Password admin1. Guys, come on. Change your password. User guest. Guest or QWERT? I can't read it. This page cannot be displayed. Please check your internet connection. For some reason, the internet is down. Okay, so we didn't have to input anything. Okay. Leaves from Natalie Stanford to Douglas Kearney, CC Jessica Moswell. Date 1996. Jessica is on leave, so human resources is your responsibility for now. List of people on leave this month: Steven Servin, Sonia Daranova, vacation leave; Jessica Moswell, maternity leave; Martha Campbell, thanks, Natalie, sick leave. Okay. Visitors from Natalie Stanford to Douglas Kearney, Jessica Moswell again. So this is 4 days later. Here is the list of people visiting from World SP4. What? World SP4? What? Sidereal Plexus. Huh? This is weird, right? Sandra Vandera, Deputy, Director at SP4 Outpost. Jonathan Sampling, Geology, Cosmology, and Crystallographist. Samuel Garad, Security. Please take care of accommodations for our guests and prepare all necessary luggage. Find someone who will assist Mrs. Vandera when it comes to Mr. Sampling. He will be accompanied by Catherine Mayweather. She is our new pilot. Please keep her on a need-to-know basis only and do not disclose any confidential information. There is not much time left until they arrive. Catherine Mayweather? Pilot. Could that be Kate? We really need to have a talk. Treat this task as a priority. Natalie Stanford. You flagged this email for breach of company email policy. Hunt is on, from Jacob Salmon to Douglas Kearney. Hey, so as we talked during lunch, we should totally go hunting this weekend. I've got a lodge a few miles outside of town where I keep hunting guns and some bear traps. Ooh. Yeah. We want these. Yeah, I know traps are not perfectly legal, but who cares, right? It's a nice forest with lots of game to chase. Check out the attached map if you want to know how to get there, Jacob. Looks like Douglas didn't like this email. Flagged it for breach of company policy. But hey, we're gonna take the map. This place might be worth checking out. I've marked it on my map. Score! Dinner from P. Mayweather to Douglas Kearney, 1996. No, Mr. Douglas, I will not go out to dinner with you. I could say I'm sorry, but while I don't know you, I assume you'd value me as a truthful person. As such, I have to tell you, I'm not really sorry. Mayweather is definitely Arcade. Compliance report from office to all office. Date 1996. Reminder, all employees are required to submit a corporate compliance report by the end of this week. find the attached report and fill it in. After that, please access siderealplexus.com and log into your account to proceed. Error, the attachment file is corrupted. Okay. Pins from Jacob Solomon to Douglas. So yeah, I've been working on configuring the power output of the backup battery on our floor. As you know, it's all a bit makeshift now. There is no backup battery for the guys below us, but it's possible to rewire our battery if needed. Just make sure to feed pin A with 15 volts and pin B with 40 volts. You'd better print it out or write it down, because once you start rewiring, this floor will be cut off from emergency power. Not that it's likely to happen though, our grid is secure and will last till the end of the world. Haha. And hey, how about that hunting weekend? Dude really wants to go hunting with someone. Okay. Pin A 15, pin B 40V. That way we can power the floor below us. Important from office to all at office. You may be aware an unforeseen incident took place on the surface of the moon. Yeah, as unforeseen as it could be, I guess. Despite the incident, today is still a normal working day. That's capitalism for you. The whole world is on fire. You better still get here on time or you're fired. Please do not panic. Additionally, we would like to remind you that you are legally obligated by the company agreement to deny any connections between the company and the recent incident. So the company is definitely responsible for blowing up the moon. Good to know. Are we in danger? No. Yes, we are. Remain calm and proceed with your duties. The explosion on the moon poses no direct or indirect threat to Earth and or the company. Important. From Jacob Solomon to office. Are we in danger? People say the moon is going to hit us. Is it our fault or not? I have my doubts. Can you give us any more detail? As you may be aware, an unforeseen incident took place on the surface of the moon. Despite the incident, today is still a normal working day. Please do not panic. Additionally, we would like to remind you that you are legally obliged by the company agreement to deny any connections between the company and the recent incident. All VIP personnel and researchers must evacuate immediately. This email is just for the VIPs. Please find attached map with the launchpad location. It might be useful in case our transportation fails. Mr. Sampling, if you are reading this, one of our employees was causing trouble by spreading unsettling emails. As requested, he has been disposed of. Oh. Okay. That's it. This is the location we need. I've marked it on my map. Now I can finally get out of here. Bastards. This one was unread. From Joshua Simar to Douglas Kearney. You bastards. You did it. You thought nobody would find out? You've destroyed the entire world, you maniacs. I'll make damn sure every police department, every military organization, everyone will forcefully detain each and every one of your workers on site. You are no scientists. You're all charlatans. There will be no place on Earth for you to hide. Joshua Simar, Sunrise Telegram. Sorry, Joshua. Doesn't matter anymore. I learned about a lodge in the woods up north. It might be worth checking out. I found the location of the outpost. Sweet. Let's go. Now, what happened? Nothing. David, do you think Barry is alive? I don't know, kid. I hope he's okay. Me too. Now, why would we want to power the floor below? I think I see the bottom, but it's far too high to jump. Fire hose. It's a fire hose locked in a glass cabinet. It's too dark to see anything. Okay, so we definitely need to power up to change things, yeah. Now we need 15. Okay. Done. I guess we don't need a rock anymore. Ah, I see. A pipe. It looks heavy. It's too heavy. A vent. Ventilation hole in the wall. It looks too small for me to fit through. I can't fit in there. A solid looking door. It seems to be locked from the other side. Well, that's why we have a crowbar. Can't do that. Well, that's why we have a paperclip. Bad idea. Okay. We don't have the key anymore either. Cody! Guess what? We're gonna play a game. Could you crawl through that vent? Do you think you could, buddy? Why? Because this door is locked. Maybe there's a way to open it from inside. Okay, just wait here, I'll open it. Ta-da! There is nothing here though, just some office stuff. Thanks, Cody. So I guess if we had saved Barry instead, we couldn't go inside this room. We would need Barry's help to move the pipe. A photocopier. It's used to copy documents. It's not operational. Stack of papers. A document in a photocopier ready to be copied. Never were and never will be. Patient Nathan Harvez. The patient has recently joined the Traveler's team. With the first training finished, he was admitted to the practical part. Promising results. Sleep control at a level sufficient enough to visit other facilities in the near future. He is in good health, and all indicators are normal. His mental state is currently questionable. Sleep control. Traveler's team. What is this about? The patient feels strong anxiety after waking up. Since the past few days, he has been experiencing a feeling of someone's presence. This is probably due to a seeing incident during the last controlled dreaming. Oh, this is related to deep sleep. They were doing experiments to send people into the deep sleep state. Patient's testimony. It was there, almost for sure. It stood in the shadow. It was looking at me. I did not see it at first, but I felt it. I could not move. I wanted, I tried, but I was paralyzed. I was not even sure if I was still asleep or awake. Then it moved. No trained solutions helped. I lost control. So that's probably reality, right? If I could not do anything, it must have been reality. If so, why was he there? I woke up after all. Recommendations: conduct psychiatric tests again. Move the patient away from dreamers for an indefinite period. Prescribe sedatives. The patient has also made a sketch of the encountered creature. Oh boy. Yep. Calendar. 1996 wall calendar. What a year. The year of the beginning of the end. A floppy disk. It's labeled phase control light. What could it mean? And why do I feel like I've seen it before? A floppy disk labeled phase control light. I have no idea what it is. Yet I feel it's really important. I definitely don't want to leave this thing behind. Weird. No idea why, but I feel like I've... Sorry, phone call. Okay, so... We've got the disc. I should keep it no matter what. It feels so important. Okay, so that's really weird. I just thought of something. What if this whole thing is a dream? That would explain why they aren't eating anything. Can I do anything to move this? I guess not. So let's just leave. Do you want to climb down? It will take 5 minutes. Yes. Collapsed doorway. A roof in this section gave in, filling the whole room with rubble and sand. It's completely collapsed. I can't do much about it. Yeah, same thing. Lab 14. A door label. Lab 14. Unlike the neighbor lab, this one could be undamaged. That suggests the existence of 13 more labs. Okay. It's locked. I need a key to open this door. Okay. So we gotta go find the key. Oh. Oh, he's still alive. Barry, you're alive. Looks like my expectations about this place have suddenly dropped. Oh, come on. You're terrible. I also feel terrible. What should I do? You got the location of the base? Yes. Good. Get out of here then. I can't leave you like that. I'm good as done, David. Take the kid and go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I let you fall. It's alright. You've made the right choice. Maggie knew you would make the right choice. Huh? My wife, she knew. In her note she wrote that she knows you'll make the right choice when the time comes. The note was for me, but that section, that line, that was for you. I know it. I see it. Barry, get up, please. In a sec. Okay, kid? Uncle Barry's gotta rest his bones a bit. Go, David. Take good care of him and Kate. I don't know where you're going, but I'll meet you in another life. Goodbye, Barry. This middle-aged bald man with dark skin has suffered a great loss. Poor Barry. I have to leave him like this for now. Maybe after finding an exit, there will be time to honor him. Hey there. How are you holding up, kid? I miss Barry. He was so kind and good. But then he fell into that hole. Don't cry. I'm not crying. This sucks. A reception desk covered with dust. Nothing useful there. A logo, Sidereal Plexus. What exactly were you doing, Sidereal? What was your game? Yeah, this whole thing is incredibly mysterious. With all the sand on the other side, it's a miracle this room hasn't been buried yet. There is a dune of sand on the other side of that door. I'd better find another exit. Love the sound effects. Lab 12. I wonder what they did here. Guess I'll never know. Lab 11. Another mystery lost forever. I've unlocked it. Okay, so we can go and get Kate. Kate. David, you've got the location? You really don't care about Barry, do you? Don't you want to ask about him first? I just assumed he is dead. He died for this information, Kate. He died, for God's sake. Like I said, that's what I assumed. Oh, okay. Assume I've got your stupid map then. Show me. Take a look. The launch pad is here in the mountains. We can go right away. What about your dream, the bandits, raiders? What about them? If we get to the launch pad fast, they won't be our problem. I don't know, David. You had that dream. It might mean we won't escape them just like that. If the ship is still there, it might require a lot of work before it takes off. If those thugs follow us there... No, they can't find out about the ship. We have to deal with them first. We have to stay one more night. You realize you're putting our lives at risk. They have guns. We can't lead them to that ship. Kate, yeah? Okay. So, what do you think about this place? I was expecting something more, to tell you the truth. I heard so many things about this place, but I never made it here myself. Until now, of course. It was once a huge city. The bigger they are... Any ideas for today? The best defense is a good offense. What? Don't what me. If we have any chance, we need to go to their camp and do as much as possible to stop them. A little sabotage won't hurt. Actually, maybe it will. It will hurt them, but that's the point. Just make sure we don't get spotted. We wouldn't stand a chance in an open fight like that. Kate is ice cold. Super pragmatic. Poor Barry. Yes. Yes, that's all you have to say? I regret he died. I wish he hadn't. Was that so difficult to say? This is exactly why I don't want to get attached. Losing friends is difficult. Losing strangers got familiar. I can handle it almost too easily. So do me a favor and mourn him for the both of us. Please. Anything new on Cody? What do you mean? He's not that annoying. If that's what you are asking. No, I didn't mean that. I told you already. I think he's a poor kid. I was expecting him to be an obstacle, but for now he's doing well enough. I'm pretty sure he is afraid of me. Maybe that's for the best. At least he'll listen to someone. You think he won't listen to me? David, please. Mayweather. Catherine Mayweather. Huh? Is that your name? Why do you ask? I've seen it on one of the documents. You worked for Sidereal, didn't you? Briefly. I didn't even know where this office was before the dream I just had. And I definitely wasn't important enough to earn my place on the lifeboat, it appears. I'm not sure I believe that. One of the co-workers invited her out for dinner, for one thing, so she definitely worked here. And she was a pilot, so she definitely had a place there. Why hide it? Why conceal that information? Isn't it obvious, David? Sidereal caused it. All of it. The moon. Yes, and more than that. I wasn't directly involved, but you can imagine I don't want to be shot in the face by a stranger for mentioning that my employer has accidentally destroyed the world. What else are you hiding? Nothing. Jeez, David. I'm sorry, but I think you know more than you say. That turned out to be true in the past, and I think it's still the case. Alright, you don't have to trust me if you don't want to. Just help me get to that ship. The ship is gone. So from the documents I found, it seems people from this office were evacuated to the launch pad. Wouldn't that mean the ship is long gone? It's not gone. How do you know? Dreams, David. I also keep having them. Where do those dreams come from? Where do you think those dreams come from? How is it even possible? I believe those are visions, sent by someone. I'd think you're crazy if I didn't have the same thoughts myself. Maybe we're both crazy then. Well, that's always possible. I'll be back. I'm sure you will. About today. What is it, Cody? You said there are bandits. Can't we just talk to them? They are bad people, Cody. They won't listen. I chatted with you yesterday even though you could have been evil. I wish it was that simple. Maybe with some of them, Cody. That might be a hint. Maybe we can persuade some of the bandits to not attack us. Barry, I'm sorry, David. Poor man. Yeah, where am I gonna find a key? Oh, I still have the rock. Yep, I don't see a way to get in. This place is terrifying. And dangerous. Oh, come on. I mean it. Remember what happened on the roof? Let's not stay here any longer then. How about that? We have things to do. Okay, so we can't get inside lab 13. If you want, you could save some time and build a simple grave for your friend. This action would take 30 minutes. It says save some time, so I'm assuming we could just drag him out of here instead and make a grave elsewhere. But I guess not. Come on, David. We have to go. Farewell, friend. Goodbye, Barry. A pile of rocks and rubble. He deserved a better burial, but it is all we were able to give him. Yeah. And that's it. I'm not going back up there. No way. Okay, so that sucked. And I guess we're ready to start preparing ourselves to take on the bandits. But I guess we're going to leave it here tonight. That's exactly why I don't want to get attached to people. You get attached, and they start dying. Yeah, I get the feeling Kate has been through a lot. That's why she's so Kate. So we're gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.